The Petzl Basic is a simplified version of the Petzl Ascension with the handle removed. It's a mechanical version of a prusik hitch that is designed to slide freely when pushed up a rope, but grips and holds when weighted. This can be used as a component of a rope ascending system. It can also be used as a self-belay on traverses or when working near or approaching an edge. And it can also be used to pull on the rope or hold a load as part of a haul system. The Basic only comes in a right-handed version and is similar to other non-handled ascenders such as the Camp Solo 2, Climbing Technology Simple, or CMI Ultra Ascender Short. Its most common use is as an upper ascender in a frog climbing system, but is also often used as a knee ascender in a rope walker system. The Basic is made from an anodized aluminum frame with a molded plastic grip and release lever and a cast stainless steel cam. The cam has a slot in it to help prevent ice or mud from building up and interfering with gripping the rope. The current version of the Basic has been in production since 2013, and at 88 grams it's about 35% lighter than the previous version, and it's the lightest ascender in its class. It has a narrower rope channel than its predecessor, and the narrowest recommended rope diameter range in its class at 8 to 11 millimeters. All other non-handled ascenders are rated for use on ropes up to 13 millimeters, which may be important in industrial or rescue applications where half-inch rope diameter is often used. The Basic is attached to the rope by pivoting the safety catch with the right thumb and opening the cam and placing the aluminum channel around the rope before releasing the cam and safety lever. The cam is spring-loaded, and with the combination of the cam's shape and the teeth on the cam face, it grips the rope when weighted. Because there's no handle for leverage, it usually takes two hands to remove it from the rope. The hole in the bottom of the Basic is large enough to clip with two full-size carabiners, which is nice if you use a separate cow's tail and foot loop. There is a hole at the top of the Basic that can be used for weighting the ascender if it's used for hauling, or to clip a locking beaner if using it to cross a traverse to prevent the ascender from pinching the rope. The Petzl Basic has a working load limit of 140 kilograms and carries a number of certifications including CE, UIAA, EN 567, EN 12841, and EAC. Compared to other non-handled ascenders, the Petzl Basic has several advantages. It is small, lightweight, it has a very large clipping hole, and the molded grip makes it comfortable to pull on when climbing. I prefer the Basic over the Petzl Ascension because the lack of a handle promotes better climbing technique. When climbing with the Basic, it's natural to wrap your hands behind the ascender and pull yourself in towards the rope when standing up, which makes better use of the larger muscles in the legs. One of the disadvantages of the Petzl Basic is the narrower range of approved rope diameters, but for recreational cavers you're unlikely to need to use it on anything over 11 millimeters, and it works perfectly fine on the upper end of the range. Another drawback is that the small size makes it difficult to remove from the rope with one hand. But the main disappointment is the poor wear characteristics and short lifespan caused by the relatively soft stainless steel used for the cam. While corrosion resistance is good, the older style Basic, which had a chrome-plated steel cam, didn't really have significant corrosion problems if you cleaned and dried your gear after each trip. The top few rows of teeth wear quite quickly on the Basic, and this can cause the ascender to fail to grip the rope, especially on ropes that aren't perfectly vertical. Once the ascender is weighted, it will not slip, but during advancement up the rope, if there's wear on the teeth of the cam, then it may slip back down when trying to weight it, which can be inefficient and unnerving. The teeth on the cam wear so fast that it's by far the most common cause for retiring one of these ascenders. With relatively light use, I typically get only about a year before it needs to be retired. The Basic, as with any vertical gear, should be cleaned after each trip with soap and hot water, and should be inspected regularly. Check the main attachment hole for corrosion or cracks, and inspect the wear areas including the cam and rope channel for sharp edges. Also check the safety lever and rivet heads for signs of wear and proper operation. There are a large number of counterfeit Petzl climbing devices for sale on the internet. It is strongly recommended that you only buy from an authorized Petzl dealer to avoid these issues. For more information on the Petzl Basic and other ascenders used by cavers, visit the caving gear section of my website at derekbristol.com.